Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timber's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, I'm gonna take a picture of all the salty bulls. Let's take a picture of all the salty bulls in the chat. Here we go. Melissa, you wanna take some pictures? Oh, you're too busy tanning? Okay. Let's take a picture of all the salty bulls. Here we go. Oh, I got Kent in here. I got Jazz. I got Goldfish. John Spinner. Let's see. Taylor. Oh, we got Denise. Oh, we got everyone. We got everyone here. Let's all take pictures. Let's go. All right, that's all I have, guys. I'll take you guys later. See ya.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the weekly close stream. Sorry I'm a little bit late today. Yeah, my train broke down again. As always. It is what it is. My train broke down. But anyways, what's going on, guys? So, Bitcoin with another red day. Another red day today. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we can see it on the charts here. I mean, let's not lie to ourselves. We just had the weekly close. So let's go look at the weekly chart real quick. As we jump on in here, guys, if you can smack up that like button, it helps everyone come into the stream and push it in the YouTube algorithm. Smack up that like button, guys. It really helps the stream out, seriously. All right, so what is Bitcoin doing? Let's go quickly on the weekly chart here. Here we go. So not the best weekly candle, man. I mean, I will say you got a pretty nasty rejection off the 20 EMA. All right, pretty nasty rejection off the 20 EMA. And we had a pretty big wick back down. Now, It's not the best weekly close, okay? I mean, let's be honest. Even as bulls, we can't sit here and say, you know, this is an awesome weekly close. This weekly close kind of sucks, if we're being honest. That's just the reality of the situation. But let's see what this next week brings. But overall, closing right at about 38,500. You know, it is what it is as far as just looking at the weekly time frame. I mean, it's pretty nasty rejection there off the 20-week EMA. So we know we have to get back above that ultimately, but that's kind of where we close there. Now, what are we looking like at the short terms? Well, we're trying to make some type of double bottom here, still trying to bounce off the 0.618 Fibonacci, but we'll go over that here shortly. But I just want to give a quick synopsis on the weekly close. Been the fractal? All right. Let's do a quick poll to start the stream. Should we recycle? We recycle in this family, guys. We recycle. Should we recycle the blockchain backer fractal, guys? Should we recycle the blockchain backer fractal? Yes or no? I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. I'll leave it up to you today. If we said yes, we'll recycle it. And then that's kind of where we go from there. I already saw Clint trolling me earlier. Saying we're going to wait till the next few days to trash the fractal. I'll let you guys decide today. You guys already said no yesterday, but it is what it is. All right, so let's go look at coin market cap real quick and see what we're cooking with here as we start the stream. You know, let's be honest. I mean, everything's pretty much down here. Bitcoin's down about 2.5%, not the worst in the world, but like we said, the weekly close not the best here. ETH down about 4%, BNB down, XRP down, Luna down about 10%. Luna getting hit pretty hard today. Cardano down 5%. I mean, you had some pretty big losers too. I think you said Phantom. I think I said someone said Phantom was down. Yeah, Phantom down 17% today. Holy majoli, man. Holy majoli. Phantom down 17%. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. So some pretty big, I guess to say, pretty big losers today. Any gainers today? You have Waves up 4. That's about it. Other than that, man, I mean, Anchor Protocol, the one that's been pumping, is down 31% in the last 24 hours. I mean, listen, I mean, it's a red day overall. When Bitcoin's down, most of the times, altcoins are going to come down. So that's just the reality of the situation, man. It's the reality of the situation, all right? So let's jump into the Bitcoin charts. Bitcoin right now is actually coming back down on the weekly close. Will we hold the previous swing lows? That's what we're watching here, guys. We'll talk about a few things. Let's actually switch the chart over back to the Bitcoin section here. Will we hold the previous weekly close here for BTC? All right, will we do it? All right, it disappeared. Hold on, guys. Let me get that back up here. Let's get this back up. There we go. Let's go to Bitcoin shots. There we go. All right. Will we hold the previous bottom here? So we wicked earlier today all the way back down to about 38,100. Will we hold this level? We know that this is basically the golden pocket zone between the 0.618 and the 0.65. If you swing the previous low, right, our previous low back down here from February all the way up to our swing high from March 2nd, right? We know that that was the swing low to the swing high. So what we want to do, and I think, you know, from a perspective here, and we'll look at the 4-hour chart coming up here shortly, but what we want to do, right, what we want to do is, you know, hopefully make some type of double bottom here and confirm to the upside. If we were to hold this, like, listen, what's going on, Wes? Nice day. Let's buy some Phantom again. Down 17%. I mean, I think it was because someone left. I forget the guy's name, but someone left Phantom, which might be causing a little bit of an issue for a couple projects. I actually saw someone left multiple projects, and Phantom was one of them. So that could be a little bit of a cause for Phantom to have a little bit of a drop. We'll look at that shortly, though. Now, what I will say about the hourly time frame, like if we want to get a little bit optimistic here, like we said, guys, let's see what happens tomorrow with the stock market and everything. But if we want to get a little optimistic here in the short term, we are building some type of bullish divergence. Now, will this play out? I mean, it certainly doesn't have to, right? I mean, we know Bitcoin kind of does what it wants when it wants, but we know that we are getting slightly higher lows and lower lows coming in on the hourly time frame. Will it play out? Well, here's what I'll say, guys. Here's what I'll say real quick. We have the CME close up here at 39,500. We know that these love to get closed. There are some that haven't got closed in the past, but we know that most of these, right? Most of these do get closed. So will we come back up and close this? You know, it doesn't mean we have to continue up, you know, to back into the 40Ks or anything, but will we come up here, close this before continuing back down early next week? That's the question, right? It doesn't have to close right away. It could stay there, but, you will that be the case, right? Will that be the case? Let's find out, right? Let's find out. It would make some sense based on where we are, the 0.618, having the CME close up here with some bullish divergence on the hourly time frame. Let's find out, man. Let's find out. You can still come a little bit lower first before continuing up, but that's the way I'm looking at it here. We know basically on the 4-hour. I'm actually gonna look at this 4-hour time frame. This daily time frame. This is what I'm watching here on the daily time frame. Now, a lot of you guys will sort of look at this and say,
everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Especially this chart, right? Especially this chart right here, where we kind of broke this short-term low, came back up, couldn't reclaim this previous local high here, and now we're kind of coming back down. A lot of you guys are probably going to say, panic, we're going to zero. A lot of you guys are probably sitting here in the chat and sort of saying,
It's over! It's freaking over! I keep trusting Jordan. It keeps pumping back to the upside, and we get pumped to play the pump song every time it goes up, and then it just goes back down. I have no more freaking chips to buy the dip. I have no more fiat. Can we have a stimulus? Can we please get a stimulus? I need it to buy the dip. I don't have any more dip. I don't even have money to pay my rent. Never mind a freaking dip. I have no more fiat. Give me a stimulus. Where's the freaking stimulus? I'm going to get some money to buy the dip. It's going to be in the couch. Right? No one has any more money to buy the dip, okay? No one has any more money to buy the freaking dip. So what I'll say, here is, hold on, guys. Excuse me. What I'll say about that, let me refresh this real quick. Get a little blurry there. There we go. What I'll say is, listen, we're in a spot where, we don't want to break the previous swing low, especially on the daily time frame. If we come back down here, get a daily close below 37.4, it's not what I necessarily want to see. But when we look at this from a grand standpoint, this is where we're kind of looking at, right? And this is still in play, right? Now, what I'll say is if Bitcoin comes back down, okay, Jordan looks a lot like Bob. I kind of do. Obviously, he is me. Well, no, he's not. He's not. I take that back. Bob's not me, guys. Bob is not me. All right. But anyways, we look at this. This is kind of what we're watching, right? Can we get higher lows coming in? Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Can we bounce off this level again? And no, this is not what you think it is right here, guys. I did not draw that on purpose. Okay. I did not draw this on purpose. It always happens to be like that, where Bitcoin does a bar and I draw 2 circles below. Okay. So don't hate too much. This is a PG stream. I didn't mean to draw that, okay? But if you look right here, will we bounce up this trend line here? Now, we kind of sort of said, I mean, you can draw this a bunch of different ways. As Savvy would say,
nothing has changed.
And you can just redraw the trend lines over and over and over again if you want to, right? Like this. You could redraw it like this, right? If you wanted to get a little hasty, you could do this. I'm looking at it like this. Okay, at least for now. Let's see if this holds. If this doesn't hold, we'll adjust the trend line like Savvy, okay? Because that's what we do. We are bulls. We adjust trend lines until they play out, okay? Let's be honest. Let's be honest, guys.
Rant alert.
What does everyone do? All we do is adjust our lines, adjust our indicators, adjust everything until the prices go back up. Let's be completely honest, all right? That's what we do. Bert. I love Bert. Bert said, don't listen to this guy. Soon he will be back at McDonald's. And you will be holding your back of coins. Nice, Bert. Let's learn how to speak English before you start trolling, man. Listen, good trolls know how to speak English. Doesn't sound like you know how to speak English, Bert. And make sure you spell your name correctly. B-U-R-T is how you spell Bert, not B-E-R-T. All right?
Rant alert.
Quick rant alert there. But let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Will we hold this and hopefully create some more macro time frame, sort of ascending triangle like we talked about the other day? Remains to be seen. But, obviously we want to hold up relatively close to where we are now. Like I said, we don't want to break this previous local low. We break this previous local low, well, it might be, where you guys might be correct.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
We could be going down. We could be going down into Goblin Town. All right, let's see. What do you guys say over here? Just adjust the narrative until your fits. Very true, man. Very true. The select time frame is not on the screen. Time frame? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'll fix that. I'll fix that in the next stream. But yeah, anyways, what else do we have? So the fractal, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying on the fractal. Should we recycle the blockchain backer fractal? Should we recycle the blockchain backer fractal? Well, you guys voted yes. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to have a ceremony. Blockchain backer fractal was great. Played out since September. We were going to trash it. Hopefully, magically, we can maybe bring it back to life if we get a pump magically within the next couple days or tomorrow. If we do, maybe we'll bring it back to life. But for now, guys, we're going to have a ceremony. Blockchain backer fractal going in the recycle bin, guys. Everyone say goodbye. Everyone say goodbye, guys. Hold up. Where's me crying? Someone said crying. Someone said you're crying. There it is, guys, in the recycle bin. All right, GG. Someone said they're crying right now. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to make anyone cry, but blockchain backer fractal in the trash. Adios, my friend. Adios, my friend. Hopefully, we'll leave you here for a couple days, see if we can bring it back. But for now, you know, that's why we recycle. We don't throw away, right? We recycle great things, and that's what we did. All right, so rest in peace, my man. Rest in freaking pieces. All right, so that is that. Let's out. Anything else we have there on the shorter term time frames? Not really much. Not really much on the shorter term time frames. I mean, we can quickly look at total market cap real quick on the daily. You know, what I will say about the total market cap is, you know, we're sort of. Clint said, spend 5 times unless you put a cap on it. And thank goodness the fractal is over. Clint, 5 times, man. All right. As far as the spins, here's what we need to do. Here's what we need. Clint, I'll do 5 spins for you, buddy. I'll do 5 spins for you. But here's what I do from now on. Each super chat is 1 spin, okay? Because it kind of throws me off a little bit. But anyways, I'll do it for you this time, buddy. Let's see. So we're kind of sitting on the 0.5 Fibonacci for total market cap. You know, kind of like we said in the past, like we don't want to break this previous low on a close. And if we do, well, the next Fibonacci level for total is back at the 618, which puts you back at the summer lows, right? Which would probably mean Bitcoin's back at its, you know, ultimately Bitcoin is also back at its summer lows. That's not what we want to see. Now, you know, from the same standpoint, we still have higher lows on the macro, and let's see if it plays out. But you know, the hopium that we had as far as the W reversal pattern, at least in the short term here, is getting a little bit dicey, right? Getting a little bit dicey here in the short term. So once again, you guys can clearly see that total is, you know, coming down with lower highs, and we're kind of coming up with higher lows here. You know, the question is this going to be a pattern that sort of is a continuation pattern, right? So we're coming from the downside in the symmetrical triangle. Is that going to continue to the downside? I'm sure the target would be right at that 0.618 fib to the downside. All right, let's actually see here. Let's actually see. Right here. Jordan created a monster with this wheel. Yeah, if this breaks to the downside, I mean, within the next couple of days, I mean, you may be looking at the summer lows. You know, not the scaredy one. And what I'll say about this, guys, real quick. What I'll say about this, and if we just go back to Bitcoin real quick while we watch this, because Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a dumpy poo at the moment. You know, here's what I'll say about this. Guys, if Bitcoin goes lower, if altcoins go lower, right? Guys, just be ready, man. I'll keep saying this. And I've been telling you guys this the last couple weeks. I'm not buying at the current price levels. I already accumulated those current price levels. I'm getting ready for whichever price action comes first. If Bitcoin was to pump, I'm getting ready to take some profits off the table. Bitcoin dumps, I'm getting ready to buy some type of big capitulation dip because kind of like we said, we haven't said in a while, but normally every big run for Bitcoin starts in a big capitulation dip, right? A big capitulation dip. So the question is, will we see one? Will Bitcoin bounce? You got to be ready for both situations, okay? You got to be ready for both situations. I'm not buying right now, but if we get significantly lower, if we get some type of big capitulation where everyone just says screw it, we're not going back to the upside, it's over, right? That's when we see that big capitulation, right? That's when we see that big capitulation, and that's when I will be accumulating, and that's when you're going to get the absolute life-changing opportunities, okay? I still think right now you're getting some good prices, but if we see that one more capitulation to the downside, if it's possible, like I don't know if Bitcoin's going to bounce from here, guys. It certainly can. I'm not saying I'm 100% sure Bitcoin's going to go lower here, but what I'll say is if it does happen, just be ready. Just be ready because if, for example, guys, I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but if Bitcoin was to drop, right, for example, back down to the summer lows, say if Bitcoin was to drop another 23%, that's Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dropped another 23%, I would expect altcoins to drop 30, 40% to the downside, already being down, already being down a lot, right? And that's when you get the awesome opportunities that, quite frankly, I kind of said this before, I was not expecting to see some of these prices ever again, and now we're seeing that. And we could even get better prices than I even thought that were possible. So, it's what I'm saying, guys, just be ready. Just be ready, because if you don't take advantage and we do get a quick bounce, like say we did in March of 2020 or something along those lines, you're going to want to be able to take advantage. You don't want to miss out on that. I still, slightly kick myself for not accumulating more in March of 2020. I wish I did, man. I wish I accumulated more. And screw me, man. Screw me. But that's how you learn. That's how you learn. I will not miss it this time. I won't do it.
In early August, we bounced off same level on way up to 69K. I'm ready for up or down.
Let's see.
Peace.
What's going on? Nate said we are at the 236 fib from 64K high to 29K low. In early August, we bounced off the same level all the way up to 69K. I'm ready for up or down. Peace. Exactly, Nate. And that's all I'm saying. Like, no one really knows what's going to happen short term, guys. I keep saying this. Like, no one's been right. No one's been right. Some people have been right for a little bit. Some people have been right for a little bit. Some people are right for more than others. But overall, no one's been 100% right. No one knows where the market's going to go. That's why you got to be ready for both scenarios. I'm holding my crypto. I am not selling any of my crypto that I already have. But I'm also not buying at this level right now. I'm sort of just sitting tight. If we go lower, I'm going to accumulate a bunch more. We go higher, I have my take profit levels. That's it. I keep it nice and simple. It is what it is. I'll go from there, okay? Because I know where this eventually is going. So if it takes longer than I expected, whatever. I'm ready for it, man. This is an investment. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is an investment, all right? Most investments take years to play out. Crypto could as well. It is what it is. It is what it is. I hope it happens sooner, but it is what it is. Psycho Pearl said, but I'm broke. Hey, you're like Bob, man. You're exactly like Bob, man. All right, let's see. 4 flies, not right. I haven't looked at 4 flies videos in a long time, man. I haven't even seen any of his videos pop up on my algorithm. They usually always do for some reason. I never watch them, but they always pop up on my home screen for some reason. All right, so 38,273. I mean, Bitcoin's flirting with this low. Are we going to see it? What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys think Bitcoin breaks this previous swing low at 38.1? Do you guys think Bitcoin creates a W reversal to the upside here? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know if you guys think that we're going to hold this $38,100 level or we break down, right? Let me know. I'd like to know what you guys think. Let's quickly go look at Ethereum, and then we'll jump back into some longer-term Bitcoin charts here. Let's go into Ethereum here. So ETH is looking, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, and this is kind of what we've been looking at for ETH. Like, you had this rising wedge on the shorter term time frames that broke to the downside, measure move targets back down at the lows. You also have this upward sloping trend line here, right? You got 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, and 5 touches. Are we going to see a 6th touch here? Are we going to see a 6th touch? Daily RSI's got room to run to the downside. right? And I'm sure the stock RSI, if we were to bring up the stock RSI here, I'm sure that is also having some room to run to the downside as well. Let me bring up the stock here. Yeah, stock still has more room to run to the downside. So will we see a back test of this trend line again? All right, that would be probably somewhere around the $2,300 level. You know, if Bitcoin can't hold here, I think that's certainly a possibility. But let's wait and see. We're still holding the previous swing low, which is right about at, we actually marked that right there. Previous swing low is at about 2,505. Let's actually go to the 4-hour time frame here. Let's see if we over that bring the swing low. We hold that. All right, all is good. All is good, but we are dumping kind of hard here on ETH. 4-hour is slightly oversold. Stock's getting slightly down. Let's see what happens, man. I mean, listen, I'm sure the hourly's cooked as well. Hourly's oversold too. Like, listen, sometimes with these indicators, a lot of it's going to depend on Bitcoin for these altcoins. But what I'll say is, I mean, would I be surprised if ETH did something like this, came down a little bit lower, had a slight impulse back up to the upside, and then came back down and tested 2,300, and then kind of get another bounce from there? No, I wouldn't be surprised. I think, to me, that would be the most logical scenario there, something along these lines. But, you know, in reality, like I said, who really knows? Who really knows? All right, Bitcoin's dumping. Here comes Bitcoin. All right, so we broke the previous low. That was quick, man. That was quick. Will we bounce, though? Will we bounce? We are slightly below, man. Slightly below. We just made a slightly low. Will this just be the market? And listen, this is why I watch, you guys, I've been told I've been watching Chino a lot. You know, you obviously have this previous wick low on the hourly time frame right here, right? Previous wick low on the hourly. Is this just the market makers coming back down, taking this liquidity to move us back to the upside? They know they love their W's. They love their M patterns, all right? They did it right here. Look at this. Look at this right here. All right, shout out to Tino. You guys know I love Tino. He's one of the only people I've been watching lately, right? Just to kind of learn, you know, I'm obviously a learner too, guys. I don't know everything, okay? I learn a lot of stuff from other people too. He's been teaching me a lot, man. Right here, you had the M pattern to the upside, right? Take liquidity, move me back to the downside. Now is it going to be a W, right? A bigger W outside of that M, where it's a move back down, move back to the upside, right? Move back down, market makers come and take that wick before continuation back to the upside. Like I said, that would match a lot of our time frames here, a lot of our things here, where we have bullish divergence on the hourly, 4-hour. You know, obviously showing a little bit momentum to the upside. 4 hours still being slightly oversold here. Would match a lot of things. Let's see, right? Let's see if that does play out. But, you know, listen. I think that can certainly be a possibility in the short term. And on top of that, it also matches up with our golden pocket zone between the 0.618 and the 0.65. So a lot of confluence in this level. A lot of things going on right now. Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Kennedy said Tino is a beast. He's great, man. Listen, I like I said, I'm not really a trader, but what I like from him is he teaches a lot of, you know, as far as market sentiment is concerned, right? As far as price structure goes, even if you're not a trader, I think he's someone that you should watch. He's pretty awesome. I love Tino. All right, so 38.4. So far, so good. So far, so good. We got a slightly lower low, but it even created the bullish divergence even more there. So let's see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, like we said, there's a lot going on in this area. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if we bounce back to the upside. But obviously, you got to see what the market makers do. Obviously. All right. So real quick, we kind of looked at ETH. ETH is also coming back down to test those swing lows. ETH really doesn't have the same thing going on as Bitcoin. But sometimes sometimes it doesn't really matter. Like we said, we do have support there at 2,500, right? 2,500. And we do have, on the hourly at least, slight bullish divergence here on Ethereum. Same thing with Bitcoin. So, like I said, would I be surprised if we get one more little move to the upside, reset the hourly a little bit before another move to the downside? Wouldn't be surprised at all. And I think that kind of makes sense on the charts, both for Bitcoin and ETH. So, I'd watch out for that, at least for the short term for Ethereum, okay? Obviously, what Bitcoin does is highly going to impact what Ethereum does, but listen, that's not too bad there. Not too bad, at least on the short term, man.
Is there a risk of no alt season?
My Nike logo is mirrored. It is. It's flipped. It is flipped. It's throwing me off a little bit. Let me know if the Nike logo right here is throwing you off. Throwing me off a little bit. That's what I'll say. Definitely throwing me off a little bit. And you guys probably just kind of looking at that, like all kind of jacked up, and let's see. You guys are all looking at that, all type of jacked up, man. Let's see. Hold on. Someone's pissed off. Savvy's probably looking at this. Look at Jordan. He's such a clown. Trying to tell people that Bitcoin's going to bounce from this level. What a freaking clown. What an absolute freaking clown. Look at his hat. Look at his hat. He's such a clown. Guys, you should be listening to me, Savvy. I know everything. I missed the entire bull market in 2020 for Bitcoin and altcoins because I'm a salty bear and I have an agenda against Bitcoin for some reason. I am scarred for life for some reason, and I'm just a perma bull. All right, you should listen to me. All right, I'm telling you right now. Look at Jordan's hat. Look at his Nike symbol. It's backwards. You think he can do TA? He can't even put his hat on straight. All right, listen to me, Savvy. I'm out. Adios. All right. It's something, Knuckle. Knuckle? Who the heck? Oh, Knuckle Buster. What's going on, Knuckle Buster? What's going on, man? The hat is crap. Take it off. It's too wonky, and the white logo is meh. No, it's not wonky. It's not. It ain't wonky. Savvy was right. Savvy was right. Savvy was right, I guess. Right now, Savvy was right, all right? So, all right, let's jump onto Bitcoin macro charts. Some Bitcoin macro charts here. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. All right. We got this, guys. We got this. Let's refresh this, I guess. Let's go Bitcoin macro charts. All right. Doesn't want to work here for me. All right. Whatever. Bitcoin macro charts. So let's take a look at a couple different things here. So you guys know my theory with the DXY, okay? Just to touch on this again, my theory with the DXY. There's also an interesting DXY fractal here. We know that Bitcoin is usually inverse correlated to the DXY. Will it continue to be inversely correlated? Probably, over the course of time. We're watching this trend line here. In March is going to be a big month to decide if this theory is going to play out, all right? We have this trend line coming down, which really started at three of the biggest rallies that we've seen for both crypto and stocks, okay? We have this trend line coming down. Right here, big rally. Right here, 2017, big bull market for crypto. 2020, big bull market for crypto. We're right at that trend line again. You can get a wick above, all right? This wick above last time was the pandemic crash, all right? Now here's the thing. You get a wick above here. If we close above here, I think it might be GG. It might be GG for this. But here's the thing. Let's wait till the end of March. Will this turn into a big wick? And then we get a rejection from this and we see a rally. Obviously, we don't know yet. Let's wait and see. All right, let's wait and see. We probably need a bunch of things to sort of go our way for this to play out. But, let's wait. We got to wait till the end of March. We got to wait till the end of March to see where this ends up. Now, what I'll say is I have this fractal here on the DXY, and this is not a bullish fractal. This is an extremely, extremely scary bearish fractal for probably a lot of crypto people and a lot of stock people too. This is actually the fractal from back here in the 80s and 90s, okay? And if we actually overlay it, it's not completely perfect as far as price action, but you do have two hits to the high, right? A low, two hits to the low. The only difference is you did have a W reversal to the upside, but you guys can see you guys can see the similarities to the 80s and 90s, okay? I'm not going to say it's just going to play out. I don't want this to play out, but it fits perfectly as far as a move back up, a back test, and a continuation. We don't want to see this, all right? We don't want to see this for all us crypto owners, okay? This would not be bullish for crypto. I'm telling you right now, this would not be bullish for crypto, but let's wait and see, all right? Let's wait and see. We have two scenarios, a bullish scenario and a bearish scenario. Let's see what freaking happens. Mike said market dumps likes dump. Facts. People get super, super salty when the market dumps, right? I mean, we know this. We know this. The market's dumping. I'm not pressing the like button. I love Jordan's streams. I watch his stream every day, but I only like when Bitcoin goes up. I only like the stream when Bitcoin goes up. I don't care when it goes down. Who cares about liking when the likes go down? Life's miserable when the prices go down. That's all I care about. Screw the like button. Screw it. Absolutely screw it. That's most people when the prices go down. I understand. Listen, Days are better when the prices go up. I'm human too. Days are better when the prices are going up. But, you know, take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. Let's see. We are in a bear market, said Bert. Bert. Let's see. Alonzo said, bro, even George is bearish. Got tired of saying whalish games. That's so true, man. Literally, even George is bearish. You can tell. George has nothing to talk about. He literally did a Let's Play on Sandbox for a stream last night. That's how you know the market's bad. When George won't talk about Bitcoin and he plays Sandbox Let's Play. Which was actually kind of entertaining, to be honest. I watched it myself. But anyways, Bitcoin long term. Let me test this again. Make sure this works here, man. Okay, you don't want to work. You don't want to work, bro. Let's go to what else we have. So stock market, we know going into tomorrow, what we want to see is we want to see a recovery of the stock market, right? We want to get back above the 50 EMA, okay? Back above the 50 EMA. That's what we want to do, all right? We get a close below the 50 EMA. Like we said, just going back based off history, just going based off the data, as Ben Cowan would say, right? Strictly off the data, no bias. Every time we broke the 50 EMA on the S&P, we've gone to the 200. Why are we talking about that? Because that would not be good for crypto, all right? So that's why we talk about the DXY. That's why we talk about the S&P. So a lot of times that is more important than actually the Bitcoin chart, to be honest, a lot of the times, all right? So let's see what happens, but next week it will be an interesting week. I don't think we 100% close below the 50 EMA, right? I wouldn't say it's not too decisive just yet, if I could speak. All right. Sally sells seashells on the seashore. Sally sells seashells on the seashore. Sally sells seashells on the seashore. Don't wanna party. Don't wanna party. There we go. Sally sells seashells on the seashore. When's the last time you guys heard that? When's the last time you guys heard that pun? What's the other one? Could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Would a woodchuck chuck if a... I forget how it goes now. Hold on. If a woodchuck... Could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I think that's how it goes. Anyways, I think I'm missing a part there. All right, so let's go back. Wes wanted to look at Phantom. We'll look at Phantom real quick. Just a couple different things. I think we look at DXY, S&P. Let's look at the Bitcoin dominance real quick. So Bitcoin dominance still coming up, man. Bitcoin dominance still coming up. I don't really care about the EMAs here in the Bitcoin dominance, but still coming up. Still coming up. Now, what I'll say about the dominance is, you know, there's not really too many like trend lines or anything to look at the dominance. I mean, dominance kind of does what it wants, man. I still think at the very, very least, I mean, it would be, I mean, just going based off this, it'd be likely dominance continues up. And what I've, you know, historically when dominance goes up, you know, it usually means that altcoins are bleeding out against Bitcoin, which usually means there's not highly an appetite for investing in altcoins, which usually means the market's bearish. I mean, not always. There's times where Bitcoin outpaces alts and the market's going up. But what I'll say is most of the times it means that the market's a little bit on an iffy, right? Not a lot of people wanting to take in risks. So I probably see this at least continuing up a little bit longer, right? So this could give us a little bit clue that maybe, you know, altcoins still get shafted by Bitcoin here, at least in the short term. But, you know, do we get a move up here, this get rejected and move back down? Does that correlate with everything else we're kind of looking at? Maybe. But let's wait and see the dominance. Like I said, not too much to talk about there until we really come up and test some of these levels that we're looking at up there. As far as that goes, anything else I really want to look at? Not really. As far as the macro tweets, there's not too many tweets I wanted to look at today, you know, to be honest. But what we can look at is at least the fear and greed index. So let me actually move to the tweets. The tweets. Why is that not working? Hold on, guys. This is all kind of jacked up here. Let me actually just do this. Let me do this. Let's go over to tweets. Okay. It doesn't want to work for me. All right, we'll fix that later. But let's actually go look at the fear and greed index real quick. and see what's going on here. And let's do a little quick refresh and see how fearful people are. Extreme fear. Holy moly, man. So Bitcoin's at 38K. There's extreme fear in the market right now. Okay, there's actually more yesterday than today. I'm actually shocked there was more yesterday than today. And last week we were at a 20. There's extreme fear. So people are extremely fearful. It's been that way for how long? People have been extremely fearful for months now. So, I mean, that doesn't really tell us too much. What I will say is I need new shirts for Vegas. So why I want to check the Fear and Greed X is see if I can find any good deals for shirts. Okay? Now, we got about 14% off. Kind of bearish on the percentage off there, to be honest. It used to be like 20%. You guys know. Bull market, it was like 20%. Bearish on the Fear and Greed X right now. 14% off. That's a shady deal, man. That's super, super shady, I'd say. We need better deals than that, in my opinion. Holy moly. But I do need some new True Classic tees for that. But that's about it, man. So people are extremely fearful. People are shivering in the timbers right now. Literally shivering in their timbers. Spin stop. All right, let me do the spins for Clint, man. Let me do the spins for Clint. You guys want to see the spins right now, honestly. So let me do those right now. Let me go to here. Let me open up a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, let's see. The Bitcoin still in 38,475, guys, at the moment. It's pretty much what's going down at the moment. Recent events. Here we go. All right, let's go over here. Let's do one spin. Here we go. While we watch Bitcoin. All right, Clint, you got one tweet, brother. One tweet, brother. All right, so we'll do them slowly. All right, Clint, you got one tweet. Let me know the tweet, man. Let's see what else you guys said here. Hot altcoins. We'll check out some hot altcoins there. Wear a t-shirt with Java face to Vegas. T-shirt with Java face. Yeah. I would be bullish on the t-shirt with Java face. I know one person who's going with a Java face, guys. One person who misses his brother a lot.
I'm wearing a t-shirt with Java on it. I am. Yeah, I miss Java so much. I miss him so much. If I could, I would trade him for my meatloaf. There's not many things I would trade for my meatloaf. But I miss Fat Java. All I wanted to do was sit on the plane and hear him fart. That's all I wanted to do. And now he's skinny, so he doesn't fart. He's healthy. I literally just wanted to see him fart on the plane to Vegas. That's it. And now he's too healthy.
Oh, freaking Bob. All right, Clint. Again, Clint. I got you, Clint. Spin the wheel. If you win, buy a new damn shirt. Buy a new damn shirt. Clint, what was the thing anyway? By the way.
If you win,
Let's
buy
see.
a new damn shirt.
Let's see. BTC is gonna take off. Clint, what's a tweet, brother? All right, let's see. Nate said we're at the 236 from the 64 high to K. So 64K high to the 29K low. Same thing that we did in the fall. Let's see. Let's use this chart right here. Let's actually take the swing low. Psycho Pearl said dinosaurs existed before Saturn had rings. Nice. All right, so that's so random, man. So you said the 236 and the 64K high to the 29K low.
Dinosaurs existed
Okay.
before Saturn had rings.
29K low. So the 236 from the 29K to 29K low. So you said we bounced off the same level on the way to 69K. Okay, the 236 we bounced. I see what you're saying there. And you said we're doing the same thing now. Let's check it out. Let's take the swing high to the swing low. Am I looking at this wrong? Because to me, it looks like we already broke it. That's what it looks like to me. To me, if this was the same, you would have got a bounce right here off the 236. But to me, it looks like this is different. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe I'm not looking at the same thing you were. But it looks like we actually smashed that right now. We actually literally smashed that we already smashed that. All right, we smashed that, as Akon would say. So I don't see the similarities here. All I see is a giant penis right here. That's all I see. That's all I see. But anyways, let's go back over here. What else you guys saying in here? Psycho Pearl said, but I'm broke. Facts. Why is there a veiny penis on the screen? DJ, we got the same mind, man. All right, Tsunami said, is there a risk of no alt season? Of no alt season. Listen, that's where we're hoping the blockchain backer fractal played out, right? And it didn't play out. So, are we not going to see the alt season, right? And that's kind of what his hypothesis was. If Bitcoin was to bounce back to the 618 retracement, was that going to set off some type of alt season? Okay, that's sort of the case, right? That's sort of the case. And right now, it's not. I mean, I will say. I mean, I'm not getting too overly bearish at the moment. Okay, but what I'll say here is, it's not looking as good as it was a couple days ago. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that, when the price action goes down, I'm gonna be bearish. When the price action goes up, I'm gonna be bullish. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. So I'm still gonna stay positive here. I'm not as bearish as most people are at the moment. I know people are so bearish right now. I'm not as bearish as most people. Obviously, I'm cautious. Obviously, I'm keeping money on the sidelines in case we go lower. Java shirts. But everyone walking around with Jimmy on their shirt with that plunger on his head would be embarrass everyone. That's a good one. Jimmy on the shirt would be awesome. Would be absolutely awesome. By the way, guys, I know everyone's probably broke right now because crypto has absolutely destroyed us. We are going to Vegas from April 8th to April 14th. If you want to come, by all means come. Okay? Come, and then the way we're going to communicate is through the Discord. So join the Discord. We're going April 8th to April 14th, right? I'm going to start bringing it up more often here as we get closer. We're about a month away. I can't wait to go. It's going to be freaking fun. I'm excited, man. That's all I'll say. I'm excited to go and, like I said, hang out with whoever's going. Whoever's going. I don't even know half the people that are going, but I'm excited. All right, so that is that with that one. As new tech replaces old tech always, right? Always, eventually. Sometimes it takes time, but you would think that's, eventually it would. It's got to have patience. I think the same thing's going to happen with crypto, right? With all the spaces, store of value with Bitcoin, DeFi, right? Gaming, metaverse. I think all these will overtake the other things, the other decentralized things. But I think with everything, it takes time. It takes time, and sometimes you need disbelief in order to get belief, and maybe we get that again. All right, that's what every bear market's pretty been. People disbelieve in, and then we go back up. Everyone thinks it's the next best thing. Happens over and over and over again. Right. Right now, crypto's been sucking for the last year. All right. People are saying crypto it's useless now. This. And as soon as the price goes back up again, it's going to be it's awesome. It's awesome. You have all the celebrities talking about it. It happens every time. 2017, celebrities talking about it. 2020, celebrities talking about it. 2021, celebrities talking about it. Now you have no one talking about it. In the bear market, you had no one talking about it. It's the same cycle over and over and over again. You guys know that by now. All right. Let's see. Dinosaurs existed before Saturn had rings. Probably true. Probably true, man. Waterfly said, I might fly Dale out. Nice. Waterfly, are you officially coming now, man? Are you officially coming? A fish? You need a better system, dude. First tweet. Tweet your profit strategy and why. Just throw it out there. Tweet your perfect profit strategy and why. My profit strategy? Fibonacci's. Long-term Fibonacci levels, right? So, for instance, for Bitcoin, take profit strategies to this, okay? Let's just use this chart, for example, right? So, how would I do this? Well, I used to use the previous bull market to bear market low. But now, when I'm looking at it, so what I would do now is, for instance, and I upped this based on the current price action and stuff, but I would look at it like this, right? So, if I'm uber confident in the market, obviously there's reasons why I'll be taking profits at 46, right? That's right here. We didn't quite get there. We literally just missed right there. We got to like 45 something, right? And then we come up to the next fib. I'm not going to take profits at 0.5. 618, right around 55, okay? And then I think after that, I have that one skipped, and then I have this one, all-time highs, right? And then we go into longer-term targets, right? After that, I'll be sitting on the rest that I have and going for these longer term targets, right? So 1.618, we got right around 90K. We got 2.618 right around 127K. And that, like I said, those don't necessarily have to hit right now, right? Those can hit down the line, and we kind of go from there. Now, am I taking everything off the table? No. You guys know I probably won't sell about 50% of my crypto forever, okay? Probably only take about 50% up on the way up. So we take 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Do we go to 165? That remains to be seen, but probably take another 10% off there as things go, right? And that's basically what I do. And it's the same thing for altcoins. Same thing for altcoins for the most part. But simple, very, very simple. But we know that crypto loves to respect the Fibonacci targets, right? Let's go look in the past. Why would I do it that way? Why would I do it that way, you ask? Well, let's go back in the past, right? We look at, the previous bull market high to the swing market low, right? Why would I do it that way? Well, let's take a look. Right? So right here. I mean, look at how the Fibonacci targets are hit. Right here. Bada bing, bada boom, you come up, right? We actually topped out right at the 3618. Right at the 3618. We came back up, went slightly above it again, but that's why I do it. Came back down, 1.618 was support, continued up. Now, let's see, the 2.618 is resistance. Hey, Fibonacci's are awesome. Absolutely awesome. And that's why I use them to take profits. I would have used it more on the way up before, but you know how it is. You know how it is. You learn from it. You learn from your mistakes, I guess, right? You learn from your mistakes. Let's see. Clint's tweet was what you read out. Clint's tweet. Tweet it. I can tweet it. I can tweet it. Clint, you want me to tweet that whole thing out? All right, I'll do this. Clint, I will tweet that whole thing out because that's going to take forever. I will tweet that whole thing out with charts after the stream, all right? You got yourself a deal. You got yourself a friggin' deal. All right? Let's see. DJ, 2 words rhyme with Mitch Ray. What's that, man? What is that? What is that rhymes? Let's see. All right, let's continue. So Bitcoin's still coming back down here, 38,300. We're still trying to hold those previous highs, right? We're still trying to hold the previous highs. Clint must be Jordan's manager. Clint's going to be my social media manager at this point. You have me all tweet all this crap. All this freaking crap. All right, let's continue. Opinion on Phantom? I got you, Scotty.
Opinion on FTM.
Scotty. Real quick. I wanted to touch on the oil. Look at U.S. oil, guys. This is absolutely going absolutely nuts. RIP to everyone who has to, RIP to everyone who has to commute to far to work every day or, drive really far places, unless you have a Tesla, which, everyone, a couple of while ago, everyone was hating on Tesla. Right now, you got the next resistance on U.S. oil is 146.83 after breaking the swing highs. That's absolutely going nuts. Absolutely. I mean, since March of 2020, this has been going absolutely nuts. But now it's even crazier, man. Now it's even crazier. Like you're probably going up to test all-time highs on that if the charts work out on this. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts on that. Mean tweet to Mitch Ray. JH, man. Listen, I'm not about the mean tweets, okay? Sometimes maybe I am, but not today. Not today. I'm in a good mood today. Really good mood today. All right, let me do Phantom for Scott, because I know Phantom absolutely got destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Let's see. Phantom. Rip at the pumps for the next 2 years, damn. Absolutely rip, man. That's nuts. I haven't seen anything like that. That's crazy. I have 2 Priuses. When Prius? Who's laughing now? True Taste Show. You'd be happy if you had any type of electric car at this point, man. Seriously. Rest in peace to everyone who owns a big freaking truck or, a minivan or like a big SUV like a Yukon or a Tahoe. R.I.P. man. You got destroyed. All right, so Phantom was down, like we said, Phantom was down about 15% today. Pretty gnarly day. Gnarly. When's the last time you heard the word gnarly? I feel weird saying it. All right, pretty gnarly day. Pretty gnarly. I'm still weirded out that I'm using the word gnarly, but it is what it is. You're gonna come back down and test your summer lows, probably. All right, sorry, this is actually December. I forgot that Phantom actually it went absolutely nuts. You're actually coming back down to September. Will you come back down to those lows? Looking like it at this point, unless Bitcoin can show some strength. Now, right now, as you're coming down, I mean, it's really a range. It's really a range right here, from right here to right here. You're coming back down to this range. Will you hold? At the moment, you do have some bullish divergence. You have slight lower lows. You have slight higher lows. And I'm going to assume, right? I mean, right at support. So, listen, a lot of it has to do with the global markets and with Bitcoin. But, you know, what I'll say about that, I mean, you do have the setup. And all you can do is look at the setup on the charts and sort of take it that way. You know, and maybe it won't play out, but, you know, that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. Now, real quick, let's actually just take a longer term fib here. Let's take the swing lows to the swing highs. And that is right at the 618. It's really at the golden pocket too, man. I mean, right at the 618 and the 0.65 are sitting right there. That's the golden Fibonacci ratio. If that breaks, if that range breaks, I mean, just based off longer term fibs, the 786, it's almost, look at that, man. It's almost beautiful. Right at the previous swing highs. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, that's down to 86 cents. It's probably where you would go if you broke this range right here. It's probably where you would go. Let's hope the bullish divergence in the daily plays out, but like we said, a lot of it has to do with BTC. So let's find out. But pretty gnarly day. Pretty gnarly day for Phantom, I'd say. Pretty gnarly. JH said, y'all making me feel better? Come on, man. You got to, let's see. Waterfly said, rip. My Lexus requires premium and gets 16 miles per gallon. That's brutal, man. That's brutal, dude. Still paying for it, 3-year electric bill. True. Bro, it's going to hit you even if you only have a 2-liter Neon. That's very true. Good thing us Tesla drivers only pay about $10 to charge at superchargers. It's true, man. It's true. Oh, man. I will say right now, I'm glad I'm in the city driving. I mean, I don't really drive too much anyways, unless I'm going to see family or something. But, you know, listen, I haven't really drove in a while. My car's still getting fixed, actually. Remember I told you I was getting my car fixed? It is still getting fixed. Still right now getting fixed. It's nuts. There's no parts. That's also what the pandemic did. The pandemic screwed up the supply chain with car parts. So that's all kind of jacked up. LB said, you know Andre Cronje quit FTM is sell news. Yeah, I actually saw that on Twitter right before the stream. I was out in the city today enjoying the day. It was like 70 degrees out today down here. So I was enjoying the day. I got back, checked Twitter, and yeah, I saw that, man. Couple different projects, right? Couple different projects. Tom said Jordan doesn't care. He sold everything. At this point, I mean, I wish I sold higher, man. Trust me. Why would I? Can I do a quick rant alert real quick, guys? Quick rant alert.
Rant alert.
Here's what I'll say. Why, if I sold higher, why would I not say it? That would get me more credibility than say I'm still holding, right? So I hate when people say that. It's not even about me. It's about, like, I see that other YouTubers too. Like, oh, he doesn't care. He's already sold. Listen, if I sold higher, why wouldn't I tell you guys? That would get me more credibility. Like, oh, he was right. He knew it. No, that would make absolutely no sense. That would literally make no sense. If I wasn't holding any crypto right now, it would benefit me fudding the price, okay? Fudding the price and telling you guys that I already sold. That would make me look smarter. Why would I sit here and be bullish and tell you guys that I'm consistently wrong if I didn't still hold? That makes literally no sense, man.
Rant alert.
But yeah, it is what it is. Our economy is after y'all. There you go, dude. HODL Diamond Hands is a cult thing. It's not a cult thing. JH. I love you. Know I love you, JH. I think you're just being a devil's advocate. HODL Diamond Hands is not cult, right? Zoom out. Zoom the frick out, guys. Zoom the frick out. Please. What we're seeing right now is a blip in the... Look at this weekly chart. Look at where we're at right now. What we're seeing right now is a blip in the freaking radar. Look at this. This is a blip in the radar. This is like looking at this and being like, holy crap. Holy moly, look at that dip. It's the same freaking size. Come on, guys. Come on. We're smarter than this. Diamond hands is not a cult thing. Bitcoin goes up. All right? What we're seeing right now is a baby chuku chuku. A baby chuku chuku the size of, right here. It's like little thing in 2012, man. Like, you can't even see it. You literally can't even see what's going on right now. This price action right here is not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. I know you guys are like, you guys care about, what happens in the daily, the hourly, the 4 hourly. What we're seeing right now is not going to matter. You're going to look at this like you looked at like right here. When you looked at like right here, when you looked at right here, it's not going to matter at all whatsoever. You're just going to want to accumulate wherever range this is. I'm telling you right now. All right. That's all I'll say. Clint said you can't fix a car. You man scale just dropped like five points. I can't fix a car. Give me YouTube, I'll fix anything. That's what YouTube's for, right? Right, Clint? And I'll argue. Here's what I'll argue. Why would I fix my own car when I can just bring it to the friggin' mechanic and they can do it in 10 minutes? Right? That makes no sense. That's all I'll argue. One day, layer 2 going to make good mod boss. Layer 2? Bullish on layer 2. Layer 2, you have gotten waterflies. Blessing. Layer 2, welcome to the mod fam, man. Let's do another spin, by the way. Clint's been waiting for the spins. Clint's probably got the spins, if you know what I mean. All right, let's see. Let's do it. All right. We haven't done the wing in a while. I don't feel like sweating right now, but just for you, Clint. Just for you, brother. Just for you, Clint. There you go, man. All right. Woo! There we go. 38.3. We'll do one more. And then we'll wait on the other two a little bit. All right, another tweet. Clint, give me a good tweet. I'm already going to do the take profit one after the stream, but give me a good tweet. All right. Let me know anything you guys want me to talk about. Any members want me to talk about anything, let me know in the chat. Other than that, today there's not really much going on. We can just talk about whatever. I don't know if you guys want to talk about altcoins. I don't know if anyone's actually into looking at altcoins right now. I certainly can. Like, if you guys want to look at altcoins, looking at like support levels or whatever, I'm certainly cool with that. For the most part, we know where we are. We're kind of just stuck in a range, man. At the end of the day, we're stuck in a range. This is why sometimes we get a little ahead of ourselves. In reality, Bitcoin is stuck between 46K and 35K. It's really all it is. You're pretty much just going sideways here. And every time we get a move up, it's like we're going back to 100K. Every time we get a move back down, we're going back down to 20K, right? Bull market's back, bear market. Bull market's back, bear market. It's probably going to be bull market's back, bear market. Bull market's back, bear, bull, bear, bull, bear, bull, bear. That's probably what it's going to be. Obviously, that's just a guess, but every single time that the market moves, that's what it is. Bull, bear, bull, bear, bull, bear. What was I saying before? Yeah, we're just stuck in a range. Ultimately, like we said, if you're just coming to the stream now, I'm looking for a bounce off this. If this doesn't hold and you make a lower low on the daily, that's really what it is. Dr. Disrespect Sister, hot. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Clint. Layer 2. Wait, where's Clint? I don't see Clint in here. I'm still waiting on Clint's tweet, so I'll do another one for Clint. We got 2 more spins here. 2 more spins. Give me something good. Give me something good. A chug. Server. All right, guys, I got to do a friggin' chug for you. Listen, it is what it is, man. You got to do what you got to do, right? You got to do what you got to do. All right, we'll do one more spin and see what we got cooking here. Another tweet. The 2 tweets. Clinton, you got 2 more tweets, brother. That's what you got. All right, let's see what you guys want me to look at here. Let's talk about George. Listen, George is bullish on. You guys want to talk about George real quick? We'll do George. George, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. They want to hear what you have to say. Come on, buddy. Come on, George. I was trying to play house with my wig. I guess I got to stream again. Crap. I have nothing to talk about with Bitcoin. There's literally nothing going on. I have no more hopium. I don't even think there's any whalish games going on right now. I just think the market's dumping. What do I talk about today? What do I freaking talk about? I have nothing to talk about. Bitcoin is so boring right now. Let's do a let's play. Let's do a freaking let's play on Sandbox. Like, no one cares about this. All right, I'll do a let's play. All right, let's go live. Let's go live. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today we're going to talk about Sandbox. And, you know, we're going to do a little bit of a let's play. You know, we're going to do a let's play on Sandbox. There's nothing to talk about with Bitcoin, so that's what we're going to do. All right, let's go walk around on Sandbox and do absolutely nothing. All right, yeah, we're going to walk over here, get this square. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to walk over here, talk to this guy. That's it. All right, yeah, that's pretty much Sandbox, guys. It looks cooler than Decentraland, but, you know, overall, I mean, listen, I think these games are pretty awesome. I think this one's awesome. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Adios, guys. See ya. Thank you, George. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I actually kind of like that. I liked watching George play Sandbox. You know, he had no idea. What made it funny? He had no idea what he was doing, and it was it was pretty funny because he had no idea what he was doing on there. He was just kind of walking around doing nothing, man. It was crazy. You should do tutorials using DeFi.
Nope.
That's a big no for me. All right. Tutorials. I'm just kidding. Whoever asked that, I'm just kidding, man. I really am. He said it's funny because it's true. Of course it's true. Why would George talk about Sandbox if there was something going on with Bitcoin? Where's your strap on? Let's vote George. Oh gosh. All right. What else can we look at? I mean, a lot of people like Chainlink, man. A lot of people like Chainlink. Let's go check out Link. So Link, and by the way, guys, I do have the chug here. I do have the chug in the mug. Give me 2 seconds, man. Let me talk about Chainlink here real quick. Chainlink is, what's Chainlink doing, man? I mean, you broke your previous swing low from the summertime, right? Actually, on a weekly close, you actually broke that wick. Ever so slightly. Yeah, ever so slightly you broke that wick here. So will we see continuation back down, right? We kind of talked about the next level we're looking at is 1141. Previous swing lows, and there's a Fibonacci level there, right? I think that's a 786 retracement from the bear market low to the swing market high. So 1141 is that next level for Chainlink, man. I mean, the one hopium we could say as far as hopium is, you know, at least maybe some type of longer, super long-term wedge formation in play. But, I mean, right now, you only have 2 touches on the top side, so it's not confirmed that this plays out, right? It's not confirmed whatsoever that this plays out. Jay Laura said, haven't watched George in a couple weeks. He still think Bitcoin gonna go up. George is pretty bearish right now. He won't say it, but he's pretty bearish right now. You can tell. You can tell based off his content and based off his attitude. He'll never admit it, though. He'll never admit it, and that's okay, right? George is a bull. He'll never admit it, though. So that is that on Chainlink. What I actually want to look at, and I used to look at that stuff a lot, and I want to go look at it again, guys, is Chainlink on like the super zoomed out, right? Super zoomed out. I don't know if too many guys care about Chainlink. I actually want to still see if my long-term Chainlink is still in play here. Wow, it actually broke down. Woo! Man. So, I mean, I remember way back in the days talking about how Chainlink was just in a big freaking channel to the upside in its whole lifetime, right? It actually broke to the downside, back tested, and now it's continuing down. So, man, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. I remember talking about this a long, long time ago. When we were talking about this. We were talking about this when Chainlink was like right over here. We were talking about like, now this isn't the full data for it. It goes back in time and it fills in this giant channel. But we were talking about this down here. Moved to the upside, obviously in August 2020. Came back up, hit it twice again, almost perfectly. Now you actually broke to that downside. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts for the long term for Chainlink. Let's actually look at Chainlink Bitcoin. Why am I looking at Chainlink so much? I usually look at Chainlink a lot. And I just want to see if some of them actually kind of still matches up here. Oh, man. Chainlink Bitcoin doesn't look great either. Symmetrical triangle, broke to the downside, back tested twice. Just a rejection. And it looks like you're literally at the swing lows again. So, yeah, Chainlink Bitcoin looks pretty poopy too. Pretty poopy. Pretty poopy on Chainlink Bitcoin too. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. But, Chainlink Bitcoin looks like it's could have a little bit more downside there. At least that's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. Janice said we didn't think it would go under 20. Yeah, man. I didn't think it would go under 20. And yeah, it broke that channel that was in like for its whole lifetime, which is crazy. Link under 10, awesome grab. Oh, it is. The fact that Link wasn't moving for so long, I still think Link is so undervalued, man. Like, there's no way Link should not be in the top 20. I understand it's an oracle, like it's not the most exciting thing to hold, but you know, listen, should be above Litecoin, right? And there's other ones you could argue too. I know there's a lot of good projects nowadays, but listen, man. I mean, how many layer ones can you have, man? I mean, listen, it's like I get it, right? I mean, you have room for all of them, especially if what we expect to happen in the future happens. But yeah, I still think Chainlink's undervalued based on where it is compared to other altcoins, because that's what I care about. Is it going to outpace other altcoins? Yeah, I think it'll go up with other altcoins, but will it outpace other altcoins? That's the question. I do think it will whenever the market starts going back up. It wants to. It wants to. I swear. I swear.
Just so you know, last tweet I won, I told you what to tweet to Maya. Fifth spin, another tweet win. DJ gets that one.
All right, DJ gets that. DJ gets the second tweet, and then I told you what to tweet to Maya. Crap, I don't know. She'll find it because now she's interested because it has something to do with her. So she'll find it for me, Clint, and I'll tweet it to her. She's gonna see it anyway, so it's gonna be pointless. But I'll tweet it to her anyways. This is what it is. It's gonna be something savage. I can already tell. It's gonna be something so savage. But I got you, Clint. Tell Mitch Ray his TA sucks. No, I like Mitch Ray. I'm not hating on Mitch Ray. I like Mitch Ray. He's cool. I put my hair like I'm taking this off now, guys. It's been on long enough. It's been on long enough. I'm sweating under there. I'm starting to do like weird girl things and like flipping it to the side. It's getting kind of weird. So we're gonna take that off. We're gonna take that off. All right. So that's Chainlink. What else do we look at? Let's look at so much stuff back in the day, man. So much stuff back in the day. Let's take a look at Solana. I know a lot of people love Solana. Solana to me, zoomed out, right? A zoomed out view. Let's brainstorm a little bit. What I've noticed about Solana is it loves, after obviously big moves to the upside, it loves consolidating. The question is it going to turn into a bullish consolidation or a bearish consolidation, right? You can see in the past it's done, you know, interesting enough, like it's done, you know, 3 different consolidation patterns, right? It's done a bull flag to the upside, symmetrical triangle to the upside. And what's interesting is all these are actually bullish patterns, right? So you have a bull flag to the upside, symmetrical triangle continuation pattern to the upside, and now you get a wedge. Now you get a wedge. It's better on the daily, but now you got a wedge formation coming in here, all right? Now, will the same thing play out for Solana? I mean, obviously, Bitcoin has a large proponent what to do with this, but you can see the wedge formation playing out here, right? You got lower highs, lower lows, creating a wedge. Will it be like the other times where you sort of got an impulse from these consolidations? You know, that's sort of the question we're kind of waiting here with a lot of different altcoins. Not only that, you got bullish divergence forming here on the bottom side, like this, where you're getting higher, you're actually getting momentum on the RSI coming up, and you're getting price action still coming down as far as the lows. The question is, will Solana keep playing out like this? That's sort of the question. And you know, I'm not going to zoom in on the 4 hour because I think it's pointless to look at 4 hour charts for altcoins right now, right? Let's stay zoomed out. You know, you would assume that upside target would be 262. You still got some time to play this out. I mean, this could still go on to the end of April, right? There's a lot of altcoin patterns that could go out to the end of April. And this is another one. This is another one. It's kind of the same thing as ETH, right? ETH is in a big consolidation pattern here in the daily and really on the weekly, right? Where you're getting lower highs, higher lows coming in with, you know, it breaking out by the middle of April, right? So a lot of things are converging here for altcoins. And I think Solana is another one that we kind of got to look at and be like, all right, you know, what can we expect, right? What can we expect? Still could have slight downwards action for another 2 months if you're just looking at the Solana chart, right? I mean, that's what it is. You didn't chug? All right, here we go. Super sips. All right, Clint, here we go, man. All right, just for you. There is stuff in here. Maya got it for me, so it's confirmed. Maya, confirmed stumping in here? Mm-hmm. Say it loud. Say it's confirmed.
It's confirmed, yeah.
There we go. All right, confirmed. All right, here we go. There you go, Clint. It's only for you, buddy. Only for you, buddy. Woo! There we go. All right, so that's Solana. I'm kind of looking at the long-term charts right now, guys. Let's take a look at everyone's best friend XRP. All right, everyone's best friend XRP. Hit the like button if you guys enjoy XRP. Let me know in the chat if you guys own XRP. All right, let me know. But XRP is... that was way too natural, bro. Who is this guy? Bring back the hairy, not very hot chick. She is hot, man. She's hot. You know why? Because she's me. That's why. So XRP, same deal. Same deal with XRP that I'm looking at. You got higher lows coming in, lower highs with a breakout. I mean, XRP is even sooner, man. Look at XRP. You're actually coming back down to the bottom of the range here. Will this break? If this breaks for XRP... could get a little dicey, right? But you can see the lower highs coming in, higher lows. The apex of this triangle is on March 14th, right? So you got a week. What will happen here? You're going to hold this. Are you going to hold this support? That's the question, man. That's the question I'm sort of asking myself. Will this hold? We'll wait to find out. All right, we'll wait to find out. I'm not too concerned about lower time frames. So I'll take the 4 hour just because it's at support. Nothing there just yet. I mean, you still have higher lows, higher lows. Nothing really there. I mean, you're going to be below all your EMAs. The daily, you're going to be below all your EMAs. So the EMAs aren't going to give you any support. So I think the deal right now is just hoping that you know, people call it the imaginary support line holds, you know. Let's see. Let's actually bring swing high to swing low. Yeah, the 618 is where you bounced before. But that's kind of where you are right now. So I think what could happen is you could get a little bit of a wick below and then a continuation back up. You just want to see if that support holds, man. And it could be, like I said, another week before we decide, you know, what does XRP want to do here, right? Does it want to continue up or continue down? That's the question. And then we can kind of look at, you know, if it breaks up, well, if this breaks up, I mean, I think it's a high chance at least coming up and test the highs there at like 91 cents. If it breaks to the downside, I mean, just in theory, retesting the wick down at 61 cents could be part of the plan, all right? And I said, if XRP drops below 60 cents, I will be buying some XRP. I will buy XRP if it drops below 60 cents, and I will not be a hater anymore, okay, of XRP. I haven't really been hating on it too much lately because I think it's getting to that point. Like I said, I'm all about risk reward. XRP is getting to that price point where I think it's almost worth the risk to buy some. Under 60 cents, I will scoop up some XRP. All right? 100%. 100%. Because at that point, you're getting to 2018, 2019 prices. And it's like, at that point, okay, I mean, if you can get an altcoin at 2018, 2019 prices, how many coins can you get at that price? Not going to say it's like the end-all, be-all, but You know, that's the way I'll look at it, man. Why the default style for fib? That's actually a good question. It's because I was making a thumbnail and I want it to be a little bit colorful, so I changed it. But now, I'll change it back. I'll probably change it back to the original that I had. Let me go back down here. Do I even have the original saved? Hold on. This is all kind of jacked up. Hold on, guys. This is all kind of jacked up right now. Man, it's not going to let me go over there, is it? That is dumb. All right, I'll change that back. I don't really like the colors there, to be honest. It is kind of distracting when you're looking at it. All right, what's Bitcoin doing? So Bitcoin's trying to, like we said, trying to get a bounce back up. You have bullish divergence off the 618, double bottom, right? You have a CME close up here at 39,500, so it makes sense for it to come back up and close that before maybe continuing down. So a lot of things, like right now, I'm not calling for a pump to the upside, but a lot of things would make sense if the price did move back to the upside before maybe moving back lower, right? And I know that's sort of depressing to think about, and it's not what we want to hear. We don't want to hear about lower prices, but I think, you know, looking at it from that point of view would make some sense. Maya, I asked him to publicly send a tweet about how much you mean to him. Maybe a mod deleted it. Not sure. Oh, God. Clint, you're too much, man. You're too much. You are way too much, man. A public tweet. All right, I will promise this. I will do all these. Unless Clint, you want me to do it on stream right now. I'll do it just for you, man. You deserve it at this point, man. Jordan deleted it. I'll do it on stream unless you allow me to do it off stream. I'll do it off stream too. Because I know you follow me on Twitter, Clint, so you'll see it either way. And I still own, what is it? DJ. I owe DJ a tweet too. I'm having evil tweet thoughts. DJ, keep it somewhat PG. You know me. Like, I have a big mouth. Like, I don't really care what I send. Just don't be mean. I don't want to be mean to anyone. Like, I would say this. For the last couple of weeks, I've been sort of a troll, and I'm trying to stop being a troll, man. I'm trying to cut out my troll habits. I really am. Just some of these guys are just so easy to troll, man. They're so easy to troll. Like, some of their tweets are just so cringy. It's hard not for me to troll. But I've been trying to control these Twitter hands. Control these troll hands that I have, okay? They're just so easy to troll, man. Some of the stuff they say is so freaking dumb and so freaking so cringy that I have to troll. But I'm trying to stop myself from doing it, man. I really am. All right, so let's go look at XRP real quick. Let's look at ADA. ADA. Everyone's big friend ADA. I'm just kidding. Everyone hates ADA. Everyone literally hates ADA. Right? And listen, I told you guys before the stream, I sold all my ADA today. Whoop. Pump song. What's going on, buddy? It's all right. We don't need a pump song. I sold all my ADA today. Every single ounce of my ADA I panic sold today. I want nothing to do with this crap anymore. I sold right around 85 cents, all my ADA, and I'm glad to be off the ADA train. This coin absolutely sucks. It just goes down forever. There's no point in holding this. It's 0 point of holding this. So I sold all my ADA today. Glad to be off that train. Probably going to stick that into USDT until I get a price point that I want to buy back either ADA or a different coin. So I sold all my ADA today. RIP, man. RIP. On stream, bro, right now. All right, I'll do it just for you. Just for you, Clint, man. Boy. All right. I'm just kidding, guys. I didn't sell all my ADA. I'm just kidding. I actually didn't do it. You guys know me. I wouldn't panic sell, especially when you're literally at your lows. But listen, I know this. You guys are like, all right, just Jordan. This doesn't freaking matter, bro. Like, this doesn't matter. And you guys know me. I'll tell you. I mean, it is what it is. But daily time frame, creating some bullish divergence. Take that for what you will. I will say that last time you got bullish divergence here, it did play out for a decent rally to the upside. You did have some right here where you had lower lows, and you actually had higher lows start to come in. And it actually did play out to a decent move to the upside. I think that was the move where everyone was like getting hyped, like Cardano's bouncing back. Woohoo! 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 Right? Right here. We had slightly higher lows. You got a decent bounce back to the upside. And you actually had one right here where it was the same thing. We had lower lows right here. And you had higher lows right here and actually moved to a decent move to the upside. So a lot of times these bullish divergences can get you short-term moves to the upside, though it doesn't mean that you're going to get absolutely a moonshot. So keep that in mind. Like, they do play out a lot of the times, but you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, if the market opens red tomorrow, I would say it probably won't even matter. It probably won't even matter. I think the only thing we have to look at for ADA at this point is possibly a longer-term fib, right? So let's take a daily low to a bull market high and see what we're kind of cooking with here. So I think the only thing we really have to look at for ADA is the 786 Fibonacci. That's really it. That's literally it. Let's actually take this down here. And we have the 786 fib, longer term fib at about 66 cents. That's really all we have. That's really all we have. So keep that in mind, guys, right? Keep that in mind. But other than that, we wait. We wait. Let's see. Shockness says, losing interest in the stream. It's getting worse and worse. Listen, man, people are losing interest in every crypto stream and every crypto video, okay? What do you want me to do? I can't create price action, okay? What do you want me to do, man? I'm just being honest. I told you guys this the other day. Like, you know, there's only so many things you can talk about in the charts. It is what it is, man. What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? You want me to magically pump Bitcoin so it's more exciting? What do you want me to do, man?
Rant alert.
Tell me. What do you want me to do? All right, so yeah, at 66 cents, that's sort of what we're looking at there for ADA. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I bought ADA at 2 cents. There you go, man. That's buying low, right? That's buying low. Everyone back then, okay? Everyone back then didn't want ADA. Didn't want ADA, man. Show us your nipples. Jordan, what? I thought you controlled the price action. I can totally control the price action, man. Totally do it. Call your whale buddies. Play Sandbox. Play Sandbox, man. Man, it is what it is. All right. So, yeah, I mean, dude, if you bought at 2 cents, you absolutely killed it. I mean, if you bought at 2 cents, you bought it at the exact lows. Now, do I know? Okay. Do I know that you bought it at 2 cents? I don't know, man. I don't know if you actually bought it at 2 cents. I mean, that would literally you be buying it at the absolute low, which, you know, it is what it is. I mean, if you did, congrats. I will tell you, like, I got, you guys know, I got into Cardano pretty early. I was making Cardano videos around this time. Did I get it at 2 cents? No, I didn't get Cardano at 2 cents. But I mean, if you did, you killed it, man. You absolutely killed it. So congrats to you, my guy. Congrats to you, my guy. So 38,524 Bitcoin. Like, I mean, if we really wanted to stretch this out, I mean, maybe we can make some type of like wedge formation. You know what I mean? So that wedge formation. Play Decentraland and pretend you love the graphics. Actually, what I will say is Sandbox actually had really good graphics. Sandbox actually had really good graphics. You know what I mean? Actually, I mean, when George was playing it, I was like, this actually looks like an upgraded Minecraft. You guys ever play Minecraft back in the day? Minecraft was one of my games that I played way back in the day for like hours on end with my friends. And I would say like the central Sandbox looks like if you took Minecraft, upgraded the graphics, and listen, I haven't played like the full game or anything or saw the full game, but that's what it looks like to me. You know? Let's see. The Central Land is junk. Why is the Central Land junk? I don't think the Central Land is junk. Not at all. Jim said, break down that weekly candle on Bitcoin. Weekly candle looks like crap, man. Listen, like, I mean, that was a pretty gnarly rejection from the 20-week EMA, right? You came back up, back tested the 20-week EMA. I mean, you got a pretty gnarly rejection. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, right? I mean, you sort of, just got absolutely annihilated there at the 20-week. So, you know, and the previous high. So there was a point in time where we were looking like, oh, this looks like a really, really awesome W formation on Bitcoin on the weekly, right? Where you came back down, came back up, came back down, came back up, looking for that W reversal back to the upside. You know, as Tina would say, we love the W patterns, but, you know, we sort of got a massive rejection there. And that's what happens. It's not a confirmed breakout. It's not a confirmed breakout until you break the neckline. That's why I always say, wait for the breakout, guys. Don't get too over exuberant until you, one, break out of a pattern, or two, you break the previous swing low. And that's why I said I'm not getting out of bed until Bitcoin breaks at least 46K. We break 46K, all right, we're probably going to mid 50s. But until we break 46K, I mean, it's just a lot of the same, getting rejected, rejection, 45 and 46K. I mean, and that's really what the weekly chart shows, man. I mean, one rejection here, come back down, come back up, rejected again, come back down, come back up, rejected again. And what used to be a W could now be forming some type of M formation to the downside. Too early to tell, but could certainly be in the cards. Could certainly be in the cards. It doesn't mean, and I want to say, guys, like, just because we get a bearish weekly candle does not mean that we can't just like rally here, right? And I think a lot of people forget last week, where Monday, everyone was bearish last week. Literally everyone was bearish last week. Everyone was bearish last Sunday. I remind you guys this, okay? Everyone was bearish last Sunday, all right? The futures were red. You had, like I said, you had Russia. You know, oh, we're gonna look into nukes. Everyone was super bearish, expecting an absolutely bloody freaking Monday. What did Bitcoin and what did crypto do? Had a 15% pump to the upside. 15% for Bitcoin. You know how much money has to come in to pump at 15%? Okay, that's what we saw last Monday. And right now, I'm getting that same vibe. Everyone's super bearish again. Okay, you know, it's over. There's nothing positive coming out right now. Would I be surprised if tomorrow, you know, I'm sure, I don't even look at the futures market right now. I'm sure the futures are probably red. I could be wrong. You guys can let me know in the chat. Would I be surprised if Bitcoin pumped again tomorrow when everyone's bearish again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because it's exactly what it did last week. So it's obviously, take that for what you will, but it's a common thing where Bitcoin does what it wants. It doesn't care about what you think it's going to do. It's going to do what it wants. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's, you know, it's sort of an obvious thing to say of we'll see what happens tomorrow. But, I mean, that's really what we're waiting. Really what we're waiting. Bitcoin loves to follow the opposite of DXY and the stock market. So Layer 2 said, and that's what's going to happen tomorrow? Probably. I would not be surprised again. I would not be surprised again. TY said, keep dreaming on that 20K. Yep. Pump song for tomorrow. I'm hoping Soul Train. Like I said, I'm still staying positive, and I'm not flipping extremely short-term bearish here. I'm not. Everyone is, and that's what makes me, I hate to say it because it's tough. It's tough because you guys know me. I'm a big sentiment guy, and like when everyone's bearish, it makes me bullish. But obviously there's times where, you know, there's going to be bearish sentiment and the price is going to keep going down and down and down and down. Like it's called a bear market, right? When sentiment can be low and the price can still go down and down and down. It's just when everyone flips super bearish, when the chat gets super trolly, chat gets super negative, you know, people start losing interest in crypto, right? And you're seeing that right now, man. I mean, people are leaving crypto in droves. Like, you can see it in every metric. You can see it on Twitter metrics, Twitter engagement metrics. You can see it on YouTube metrics as far as viewers on streams go. People's videos, views down. You know, on Reddit, I go on the crypto market Reddit all the time. You can see the number of comments on there going down. When you start seeing the social metrics come down, a lot of the times that shows that people are losing interest in crypto. People are probably sold and don't have an emotional attachment to crypto. And that's usually when things start getting bullish again. I'm not going to say it's going to happen right now. There will be a time where that happens and we just keep going lower. But it's normally what I see, okay? It's normally what I see. I would say things are worse right now than they were in the summertime last time. You still had people invested in crypto, like really invested into crypto. But right now, you're just seeing a huge lost interest in crypto. And to me, that that would make me somewhat bullish. Even myself, like I would say, even myself, this is kind of off tangent. Even myself, I'm not as invested into crypto as I've been in the last year and a half, right? I mean, I still stream every day. I still come here every day for you guys, and I still come here for myself and to learn the charts and look at good entry opportunities, good take profit opportunities, and just to hang out with you guys. But, you know, other than that, am I watching crypto videos all day like I used to? No, I'm not. So I can only imagine how you guys feel, you know? So that's the way I'm thinking about it at the moment, right? People are just, you know, people are losing interest in droves right now, in absolute droves. Let's see. Jordan, go buy Bitcoin, your whale, and you can move the market to the upside. I'll move Bitcoin to the upside, and then we can get more excited, man. I mean, it is what it is. Jordan, when you're ready to throw in the towel. I ain't ready to throw in the towel, though. That's for sure, true. DJ said, tweet, I love long, fat, girthy ones. The juicier, oh, God. Call me sus, but I get off the big ones, especially the ones to the upside. All right, DJ, I'll do this just for you, man. God. All right. DJ, this is just for you, man. Hey, listen, I don't want to do this. I really, really don't want to do this. I also have to tweet. Hold on. I don't even know. Hold on. I'll do this just for you. All right. Copy and paste. DJ, word for word, just for you, buddy. Just for you, buddy. Like, I don't want to do this, but, you know, listen, like, it's boring times right now. I'm going to do this just for you, man. Like, it is what it is. All right, here we go. There we go, DJ. You can see proof right here. Tweet. There you go, buddy. R.I.P. to me. R.I.P. to me. What's your Twitter? All right, and this was my tweet to Maya, okay? All right, guys, this is gonna get a lot. Clint, I'm only doing this for you too, man, Clint. All right, Clint, this is coming for the heart, man. This is coming from the heart. This is coming from the heart, man. This is only for Clint. Only for Clint. Only for Clint, man. This is cringy, man. This is... Oh, man. Oh, God, man. This is cringy, man. This is really, really cringy. All right. I'm going to keep it simple, man. I'm going to keep it simple. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, man. Shockness said F this. See ya, Shockness. Shockness. Peace out, brother. Daniel said sip. Oh, man. Pelagic said lame, bro. Listen, Clint wanted it. Clint gets it. Okay? It was only for Clint, man. Only for Clint. All right, so 38.5. 38,500. Bitcoin is just, is doing it. He said, stop stalling. She's got a big pickle. There we go. Pump song for Shockness. That guy Shockness is just being a troll, man. He is what it is. Shockness knows he loves me. Shockness, let me know in the chat you know you love me, man. Let me know in the chat. Will Dogecoin survive? Listen, what I'll say about Doge. Here's what I'll say about Doge. Okay, Doge has survived a lot. Okay, Doge has been around for how long has Doge been around for? Doge been around obviously longer than this, but at least in 2019, it survived the previous bear market. Okay, barely, absolutely barely. It's it survived the previous bear market. But here's what I'll say. All right, will it survive as far as the price it is right now? I still think a lot of people that own Doge are weak hands, very, very, very weak hands. I think the people that own Doge, the people that own Shiba are very, very, very weak hands. So like if we were to see an extended bear market where Bitcoin kind of just moseys its way down over the course of the last couple of years, okay, you know what I mean? So here's what I'll say. I think Doge and Shiba, the weak hands, if Bitcoin's like looks bad for an extended period of time and they just lose interest in crypto, they're gonna sell off their Doge and Shiba, and that could make them come down a little bit more. Doesn't mean I don't think they die. I think both of those two survive any type of bear market just because they're known commodities, just because they have big brand names, right? Doge and Shiba. You know, everyone who's in crypto knows Doge and Shiba. But what I'll say is, Doge probably will get hammered if Bitcoin has like an extended bear market to like the 200 EMA or 200 MA at like at 20K. But I mean, you could also argue like, is Doge just in a giant accumulation pattern like Solana, right? So Solana, we know, is in this big freaking big freaking macro wedge pattern, and Dogecoin could also be in this big freaking macro wedge pattern. Okay, it certainly could be downtrend. This one could play out a little bit longer than Solana can, but you know, what I'll say is that's what I'll say about Doge. Like Doge, it's both Doge and Shiba, and I'm a Shiba-er now, so like I love Shiba, but this is what it is. Robinhood owns 35% of Doge market. 35% of Doge market. Imagine if they probably won't dump because they know. See, Robinhood won't dump their Doge. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Robinhood would dump their Doge in a bear market? I personally don't think that Robinhood would dump their Doge. Right? Literally don't think they would dump their Doge. Like, the reason for that is simply because Robinhood wouldn't have bought that much Doge if they didn't know where crypto was going. And what I'll say about this, like, people love their dog coins. They love their dog coins. If you see another rally, you'll see Dogecoin absolutely moon on because of Robinhood. You know, the people coming from stocks over to Robinhood and buying up their Doge. You'll see the same type of thing, right? So, I don't think Robinhood would dump their Doge. Cody Pro said, yes, they are shady. They will make money from some of it, like Coinbase and any exchange. True. MRF said, who cares? True. Wrong tag. That wasn't the wrong tag.
Yeah, you knew what you were doing. You're a liar.
A liar?
I said my first and last name. What
Did I not type that in?
No.
I thought I did.
You knew what you were doing.
Let's see. Meek Mill bought the top on Doge? Yeah. Probably did. Hey, I mean, listen, guys, all the celebrities bought the top. Like, you had all the celebrities come in. You had Mike Tyson. I mean, I remember Mike Tyson coming at the top. You guys know Mike Tyson, like, the guy who bit the ear off. You had Mike Tyson coming at the top. I remember Mike Tyson coming in. You guys think I should buy Bitcoin or Ethereum? What do you guys think I should buy? Bitcoin or Ethereum? I know things are super parabolic right now, and I probably should have asked this in the bear market, but I'm like any other noob investor. I only want to buy the tops. Should I buy Bitcoin or Ethereum? What should I buy, guys? And I might bite off someone's ear too in the meantime. Bitcoin or Ethereum? Let me know what I should buy, guys. Also, let me know whose ear I should buy. Whose ear I should buy. I should buy. You had, who else was it? You also had this guy come in. You had this guy come in. I remember, yeah, this guy coming at the top. Where is he, man? Trap. They don't have... Oh, they have them right here. What's going on, guys? I love football. I am the GOAT. I am the absolute GOAT of crypto. Okay? GOAT of crypto and the GOAT of football, man. I love crypto. I absolutely love crypto like I love my abs, and I love the Patriots. Okay? I love the Patriots. I bleed blue, even though I was a Buccaneer. All right? You guys should buy crypto right now. Invest. Join Coinbase. You guys should join Coinbase and invest all your crypto. Okay? Invest all your crypto. All right? Enjoy my trading. Enjoy my my workout group. My workout group. TB12, baby. TB12. Right? You had all these guys join crypto at the top, man. That's what celebrities do. Celebrities are noob investors. They may sound smart, but they're just like everyone else. They're gonna invest in markets at the exact top. I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. I hate some what you got, Tom. Copper fit in Coinbase. Let's see. Shockness, man. You're crazy, dude. You're crazy, man. Now I know you're trolling. Come on, Shockness. You know you love me, man. You know you love me. You know you love me, bro. All right, it was 8:42. We live at 7. There's nothing going on, guys. Guys, I'm gonna call it a stream. At this point, we're talking about nonsense. I'm gonna call it a stream. Enjoy what I got left for my Sunday, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If there's as always, if there's something going on in the morning, I'll be on in the morning. 11 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna keep it 11 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. If not, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Catch you guys at what is it? 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or not. You guys do what you want to do. All right. Hopefully we get some price action tomorrow. The last couple days, last really couple weeks have been we've been stuck in a range between 46 and 35. Let's hope we break out of this range at some point, whether we dump to the downside or go to the upside. Let's hope for a new range. This range is freaking brutal. All right. Catch you guys later. Adios.